I am simply sharing interesting products from China that you may not know about. Today, S product is nano tape and sulfur soap. Recently, I bought a roll of nano tape. When I first received it, I thought it was just an ordinary transparent tape. But after using it a few times, I realized it is actually very useful. It is a clear double-sided tape with a very strong grip. At first, I used it to keep cables in place on my desk. Later, I started using it to attach remote controls, small hooks, and lightweight decorations. As long as it is applied to a clean and flat surface, it holds surprisingly well. Nano tape comes in different thicknesses and widths. Generally, the larger the tape, the stronger the hold. In the past, whenever I wanted to hang something on a wall, I had to drill holes or use nails. That was always a hassle, especially if you are renting. You probably don't want to damage the wall. With nano tape, many small items can simply be attached directly to the wall. No nails and no drilling required. It can also support a reasonable amount of weight. One time, I decided to move an item to a different location. I slowly removed the tape and expected to see some marks left behind. To my surprise, there was almost no visible residue on the wall. Another thing I like about it is that when dust builds up on the surface, you can simply rinse it with water. After it dries, it can be used again. If you often need to secure small items, organize cables, or avoid drilling holes in your walls, nano tape is definitely worth trying. Have you ever used sulfur soap? You can probably find it in your country as well. Many people stop using it as soon as they smell it. The sulfur smell is definitely not pleasant, but despite that, a lot of people still use it. In China, a bar of Shanghai sulfur soap costs only about 3 RMB. That is less than 50 cents US dollars. So why has Shanghai sulfur soap remained popular for so many years? One reason is its strong oil removing ability. If you have oily skin, acne, or small bumps on your back, many people use sulfur soap to clean those areas. It leaves the skin feeling much less oily. It is also commonly used for oily scalps. People who have greasy hair, dandruff, or an itchy scalp often use it once a week. Many people also use it to wash their feet. Especially during the summer, sulfur soap is often used to help reduce foot odor and keep feet cleaner and drier. Another common use is for underarm odor. Many people use sulfur soap to wash their underarms because it helps keep the area clean and fresh. Of course, sulfur soap isn't something most people use every day because it removes oil so effectively. Using it too often can make your skin feel dry or tight. That is why many people prefer to use it only a few times a week. The biggest downside is probably the smell, but considering that it costs less than 50 cents a bar, many people in China think it is a pretty good deal, whether you decide to try it or not. Now you know it exists.